clear difference between mobilization and organization. Know the difference between mobilization and organization, because the enemy will use mobilization to demobilize us. Mobilization is very easy. Very, very easy. Because since we're people who are instinctively ready to respond against acts of injustice, anytime there's one little act of injustice, we can blow it up and we'll find people who come and make some mass demonstration around it. Miss Sally lost a job. Let's rally. She will get a job back. People will come and rally. So-and-so got kicked out of school because the teacher's unjust. The unjust, the people will come and rally. They will come to rally at issues. And this is what mobilization does. It mobilizes people around issues. Those of us who are revolutionary are not concerned with issues. We're concerned with the system. The difference must be properly understood. The difference must be properly understood. Mobilization usually leads to reform action, not to revolutionary action. If we would look scientifically at the October 16 million and more march, we would see clearly that this was a mobilized event, not an organized event. We must know clearly the difference between mobilization and organization. One of the characteristics of mobilization is that it is temporary. Organization is permanent and eternal. Clear differences must be made because the unconscious can usually be captured easily around one-issue items, around mobilization items, but it's hard to catch them around organization. But these unconscious must be brought to organization. We must transform mobilization to organization. We say the enemy will come and use mobilization to demobilize us. Many brothers and sisters who've been to the million and more march will say to you, I was there. But what are you doing today, my sister? I was there. There weren't too many sisters out there, but you know, with a million brothers together, you know where I had to be. I was there. And then, of course, you find brothers, yeah, I was there. I helped you. What are you doing today, brother? If we're not careful, we allow mobilization to become events. The struggle is never an event. It's a process, a continual, eternal process. We say it's our job to use mobilization to drive us to organization. You know our theme is organization. We want power. We don't want money. We don't want fame. We don't want fortune. We don't want popularity. We want power. Power. And power comes only from the organized masses. Power comes only from the organized masses. Therefore, since this is what we're concerned with, power, and we as a Pan-Africanist, we have every right to be concerned with it. Africa, after all, is the richest continent on the face of the earth. Properly organized, should be the most powerful continent on the face of the earth. Therefore, our drive towards power is clear. We want power, and we can only have power through the organized masses. Of course, capitalism A system which, in deforming our thinking, always seeks to make it appear as if the organized masses is some unattainable goal. Even the other day, when speaking to a sister who's been involved in activities over a period of years, she said, Kwame Ture, so when you say a mass party, what do you mean? I said, I mean a mass party. She said, but the APRP goes everywhere in England, they go in the Caribbean, in the United States, in Africa, and they're always saying about a mass party. What do you mean? I said, every African in the world inside our party. She said, are you going to get that? I said, that's what I'm working for. And if I don't get it, my granddaughter going to get it. But I'm working for it. Her disbelief comes from the fact that capitalism tells us that, well, you can be scientific about everything except human nature. That people are so different, they have such different tastes, such different tra-la-la-la, that you can't bring them together under the same roof. This is a lie. We will never tire of saying it. Capitalism does not lie some of the time. It lies all of the time. When it tells the truth, it's a result of a double lie. It's a logical fact. It's a logical fact. So capitalism has this belief that you can't organize all the people around the same thing. That's not true. You can organize all the people around one thing, truth. Now, what capitalism will try to make it appear as if the truth is not one truth, but anybody can have the truth. This is stupidity. Nobody's born with the truth inside of them. If they were, they wouldn't need to live. We come to know the truth from outside of us. Some people think that they know the truth because they were born to know the truth. That's a lie. You know the truth from constant struggle against lies. That's how you know the truth. Constant struggle against lies. For example, they try to make it appear as if we Africans will not arrive at uniting ourselves even the question around our identity. Well, you may call some of them Africans, but some call themselves black, some still call themselves colored, that's fact, they do that. But this is because they've been miseducated by a system which seeks to keep us divided, and this is the truth. And this is the truth. Obviously, we cannot be, all of us, so many different things. We must be one thing. Of course, for our party, there's no question. As for the United African Movement, we're Africans. End of discussion. End of discussion. This struggle is not an easy struggle. The struggle to go from Negro to black was a difficult struggle. Capitalism did everything to roll it back. Even had us confused. I'm not black, look at me, I'm brown colored. Yes. I'm not black, I got Indian blood in me. What nonsense they didn't have us say just to run away from the truth. We told them then, it is more difficult to go from Negro to black than it is to go from black to African. Many people criticized us for our efforts. Oh, in the 1970s, we had our last press conference, we said, we're going to put the word Africans on the lip of every African in America, and we're not going to use the capitalist media press. And we have done it, and we have not used the capitalist media press. As a matter of fact, the capitalist media press, in trying to stop us from going to Africans in America, tried to throw out African Americans. They did it. We saw the whole scene. It's our job. We followed it carefully. Of course, they want to say African Americans. Of course, that keeps us exactly where we are. If you're African American, you're not the same like an African Kenyan. And certainly not the same like an African Brazilian. And certainly not the same like an African Trinidadian, etc., etc., etc. But once you're just African, ain't no question. Ain't no question. You African, yeah, where you were born? Trinidad. You African, yeah, where were you born? Uganda. You African, yeah, where were you born? Egypt. You African, yeah, all Africans. Once you have proper identity, one of your biggest problems is solved.
Mr. Deity.
better than you, baby. When day comes and the night falls, I know you'll be with me, baby. Right there when I call, it feels so good. Just how I feel about you. That you feel the same. Nothing could you, yeah, make me stop loving you, baby. Oh, everything I do is all for you, baby. Oh, and that ain't gonna change. 'Cause ever since you came into my life, I'm not the same. No, don't get no better than you, babe. Ooh, when day comes and the night falls, I know you'll be with me, baby. Right there when I call, and it feels so good. Just how I feel about you. That you feel the same.
About a question too.
Go ahead.
Record off the record. It can be on the record. I heard Bob Johnson said he's talking to the higher powers, I guess the government, about our reparations. And I guess the numbers that they come up with were about. Name is Certain Ngozi, Northern Light Shopping Center. You want more than just a nice cut? Good conversation, good vibe, good music. Come see me at 3512 Cleveland Avenue.
What are we, Africans? What are Africans? Geniuses. What are we?
After 75 years of organizing in the community and 95 years of life, the Baba of the Tawi village, Elder Marie Kelsey, has put together for us 11 steps, considerations for empowering African-centered organizations. Get your copy of this special report. Use it in the efforts of organizing. Make sure you get your copy of MaribaKelsey.com, MaribaKelsey.com, MaribaKelsey.com.
Women, but the most important goddesses were black, not just for the African now, in the civilization of the Greeks. The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans.
Train our girls to become
that the goddess
goddesses.
of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman,
A rites of
Minerva.
passage program
The
that was put
goddess of
together
beauty was a black woman,
for young
Diana.
ladies. Get to experience
And
some of
many
the
of their great
lessons
mythological
as the
figures which
warriors
were critical
learn the way of values.
to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey. The woman who draws, who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her, is Circe, who is represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the golden fleece is a black woman, Medea. The woman who marries Perseus, the Greek hero,
Let's get it moving, family. It's time for us to get it moving. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. We had enough. We had enough.
Gye-Nyame Journey Radio. Be sure to check out our site. Subscribe at tribe.gyenyame.journey.com.
I just wanted to play a little bit of the music. Let's go and stop it because we don't. I done held you up long enough for this evening. If anyone want to remind you that tomorrow we're going to be talking with Dr. Mariba Kelsey, Baba Mariba Kelsey, and he's going to bring up the subject. So you want liberation. So you want liberation. I'm suggesting that you tune in tomorrow because we're going to have us a dynamic discussion because we're going to talk about his book, So You Want Liberation, and we're going to talk about some of the other stuff that Dr. Kelsey has out there for us right now. Right? Look like we kind of froze out here in the stream, so let me see what's going on. Is there something going on my side or is there something going on y'all side? Let me go on and check. It's always something. It's always something. Lord have mercy. I'm trying to work it, family. Hell, I don't even hear no. Okay, I ain't supposed to hear no sound. Oh, there you go. See, this whole Facebook thing has changed. In Korea, yep. Yeah, the screen froze on us. So I know how to know that. I'll be right back. What's up, Miss Sharika? How you doing? We got a freezing screen popping off on us. Y'all got to excuse me. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know what's going on. Hey, we paying our bills on time. We paying our bills on time. So I want to make sure that I'm getting the people what they deserve. I'm trying to make sure y'all get what y'all supposed to get. Because we paying on time. So I don't know what's going on with all my stuff. Once again, shouts out to my sister, Miss Sharika. I don't know what's going on, but it's moving slow. I had to reset it. Oh, I know what's up. No, that shouldn't be what's up. I got a good idea what's going on right now. I got some CPU power that's being used elsewhere, so I'm going to go and blank out some of these screens. That will clear us up. I just need to upload one more file, and I'll be done. How to get to G&J Media. Oh, shit. I didn't distinguish it. So I'm going to cancel this. I'm just go pick you up and put you right there. All right. No. That's not what I want. That's not what I wanted. Great day, family. This is Brother Hatip coming at you with another tutorial. Oh, my God. I done got something popping off, and I don't know how to stop it. Oh, Lord have mercy. Hold on. And my picture still ain't popped up yet. Hold on. How do I get this off of here? Let's pause it first. Let's get back here. All right. Let's get to Gumroad. Where Gumroad at? Oh, my God. Oh, no. Hold on. So I'm assuming it's the last one. So let's shrink the screen. No, we want the screen small. Oh, my God. They will not give me a way to get this thing off the goddamn screen. So I'm trapped in limbo. I'm trapped in between screens. I would say none dare call it conspiracy, but I will. It's a conspiracy. We need tech support. That's right, Sister Sharika. Hold on. We need tech support. What's going on? Oh, man, I just put together a nice message and everything. Oh, my God. This is whack. Picture in picture. Let's do that. Cool. Got it. Boom. Oh, goddamn, it didn't work. Y'all back up yet? Okay, there you go. Y'all back up? Cool. All right. Man, yes, we needed tech support. And I need some more tech support because it looked like, all right, so what I'm going to do is I am going to get out of here. I'm going to close this down. 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 Yup. See, I'm doing the work with y'all while y'all right here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm also going to bring Gumroad back up because I want to bring Gumroad up so I could finish what I was doing. So anyway, now family, so tonight, what I wanted to do was we got our folktale. We know what we doing. We got our folktale. I don't need that. I need to go to my workflows. But anyway, we got our folktales, and we're gonna talk about the folktale. Damn, I guess I got to do that whole damn thing over again. Oh my god. That's so whack. That's so whack. All right, let me go on. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna do it afterwards. Thank you from how to get to G&J Media. Nope. How to use social media. Are you keeping note? All right. So I'll finish this workflow tomorrow. I wanted to have it done because you already know how my mind is. I won't be able to do it. But tomorrow we will be having Dr. Kelsey on here live, and we're gonna be having us a discussion talking about. So you want liberation. We also going to talk about his new book that he's going to also be releasing, and he's thinking about right now bringing out. So you want liberation on Gye-Nyame Journey Media through the digital format. There you go. If those of you that joined us for our DigiFest, y'all got to hear him speak. I'm cutting all that up for right now, too. That's part of what's slowing down my computer, too. So I'm doing a whole lot of stuff right now. Not as much as I should be. I'm feeling kind of energetic because I'm on the second day of my fast. And food is not that hard for me. It's that goddamn tobacco. I'm trying to tell you, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. All right, but anyway, let's keep it moving. All right, family, first off, I want to remind you that you are now standing in the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle is muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Of course, you know this is a Heart of a Simple production, and right now we are on Folk Tales for Grown Folks, where we strive to blow up your old paradigms. All right, family. All right, let's get this damn thing. Let's get this train moving. All right. So without holding you up anymore, let's get straight. Oh, I'm hearing a rumble. I said, oh, that's the thunder. That's the thunder in my ear. All right, let me go and put up Baba's book. For those that might be interested, once again, so there we go. All right. She said, okay, so it's tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Tomorrow night at 8 p.m. We're going to have a real discussion with a real elder out of our community. You know what I'm saying? So, family, like I said, I'm going to try to open up some of the stuff, but I still got to figure out how I'm going to make it so that he can hear you. So I might have to hit him with a double thing because first we're going to do our interview, and then I might have him, if he has time, I might have him get up off of the video because I want y'all to see him. I might have him get off the video and have some of y'all and open up the lines. So he'll call back into the line, and I have some of y'all call into the line so that you can ask him some questions. So once again, the black line will be open. We'll have the black line open, and we're going to have our Discord open. So imagine if he call in on the black line, you should be able to hear him. He should be able to hear you on Discord. So anyway, because I ain't going to be able to get him on Discord right now. I'm still working on that. So let's make sure y'all know what number the black line is so that y'all can call in right now. We got the black line open so that we can go and get this discussion moving. I'm going to read the story. And the story today is called The Tortoise and the Eagle. Once again, the story today is called The Tortoise and the Eagle. All right, here we go. The Tortoise and the Eagle. A tortoise, lazily basking in the sun, complained to the seabirds of her hard fate, that no one would teach her to fly. An eagle hovering near heard her lamentation and demanded what reward she would give him if he would take her aloft and float her in the air. I will give you, she said, all the riches in the Red Sea. I will teach you to fly then, said the eagle, and taking her up in his talons, he carried her almost to the clouds. Suddenly he let her go, and she fell on a lofty mountain, dashing her shell to pieces. The tortoise exclaimed in the moment of death, I have deserved my present fate. For what had I to do with wings and clouds, who can with difficulty move about on the earth? This is the moral, if men had all they wish, they would often be ruined, or they would be ruined often, or they would be often ruined. One of the ways. It went one of those ways. But family, let's get straight into it, because I'm not going to waste your time, because this one is a powerful one. This is one that deserves for anime to get up. I appreciate giving that deserves a strike of lightning. Yes, it does, because this fits right into some of the stuff that we're struggling with right now. We got a turtle that's in her environment. She's basking in the sun and she's comfortable, but she wants more. And family, don't get me wrong. There is nothing wrong with wanting more. There's nothing wrong with wanting more. What is often wrong is that we confuse what we want with what we need. Now, the turtle confused the fact that she wanted to fly with the fact that she needed to fly. And she was willing to make a promise that all of us in this room knew that she wasn't going to be able to keep. I'm quite sure the eagle, when he picked her up, and I'm just guessing, knew that she wasn't going to be able to keep the promise. So the eagle swoops her up. Because I'm telling you, this is kind of how we know where the eagle's head was. Because I'm thinking that the eagle might have dropped her on the stone and came back and ate her. We didn't hear the rest of the story. But he flew up towards the clouds and dropped her, and didn't drop her above the water. He dropped her above a mountain. And when she hit the ground and her shell cracked, she said, I deserved what I got. Because what do I have with the air and the clouds? Many of us mess up with our wants. We want things that wouldn't bring any benefits to our life. They just look good to us. They're not what we really need. They look good to us. You understand? And it's like the rims on a car. You don't necessarily need them, but they look good. You know what I'm saying? The tint on the windows. You don't necessarily need it, but it looks good, right? The fancy big house for just you. You don't need it, but it looks good. And many of us, because of our wants, are being dashed up by life, the eagle of life, and being lifted up into the clouds and dropped to dash our shells against the stones. Now, family, one of the questions I got to ask, because I always have to look at this as a tribe, man. I'm a tribe man, right? I'm a tribe man. I'm building a tribe, right? Every morning I toast with my tribe, and I do these shows for my tribe, right? Because we're building something that's lasting. And I got to ask the question, where was this turtle's tribe? This turtle was totally, in a sense, out of the pocket because the turtle was complaining and moaning to other birds. Now, I could dig you got friends outside, but where is your tribe? Where's the people to talk you back into reality? Oh, man, we got this whole Red Sea. We know where all the treasures are. We're able to eat good. Look at you right now, sitting up there basking in the sun, wishing for something you don't need. You don't have wings. You don't need it. You don't need the flight. Right? Now, let me give you a need. A need. Freedom. That turtle wanted to turn its freedom in to be something else. It wanted to get a freedom that it had developed over generations and generations of other turtles mastering the skills of surviving in the sea. To be thrust into an environment that was unfamiliar to itself. That was what it wanted. And that's what it got. And in the end, it brought itself to ruin. Once again, where was her tribe? Where's the other turtles a reminder of what she was born to do? See, we all are born for something. We all are born for something. We are all designed for something. Our thing is to find what it is before we start wishing for things that are not necessary to our existence, that are not needs, and end up getting dashed against the stone, end up being crushed by life, end up being destroyed. Family, I don't want that for you. See, because part of the task of Gye-Nyame journey is to one, develop tribe. Two, define where everybody fits in that tribe. What can you do to improve the tribe? What can you do in your tribe? What can you do in this tribe? What is your role? I'm about to change. Because a lot of people, right, out here now are out here not because they need to be, but because they want to be. A lot of people are doing things not because they need to, because they want to. And possibly is going to be dashed against the mountain that's out there for us right now. Some people need to be out there. And those people are out there. But some of us, oh, come on now. So we got a call. Who this calling in? Go and help me with this.
It's Brother Chucker.
What's going on, man? You been keeping up? You know what we on?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right. Come on now. Let's get it. What's going on?
Oh, man, hold on. I got to ease on into this, you know. I hope after this weekend, you know, and performing that little performance, the little 15 minutes that we had.
15 minutes?
I hope.
Who did 15
yeah.
minutes? Hey, Cleve, I need some water, man. I'm listening.
But I hope that we were able to align with a state of urgency and understand that in that state of urgency, what's being solicited is not panic, but order. and having faith in the things that we have put into practice, and even from the speculative aspects. And musically, I think that that's what I've always aimed to do. So I just feel that there's a power today because people are asking the right questions. And as I have written my music to fit that, hopefully it builds stronger tribes. You know what I mean? Where we can live longer lives and through the things that we as messengers shine. So speak of purpose, speak of Nia. That's what I hope to inspire, and amongst other artists, to be able to create more clarity within our collective interests, within our collaborations, to be able to shine a greater light. Not like some hip hop when it'd be like 20 cats on the same stage. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Crowding in something, and most of them just up there to be seen, up there posing.
Right.
You got one man on the mic, you got 20 people around posing. I'm part of the crew. Right? They just they want to fly with the Eagles, but yet they turtles. And there ain't nothing wrong with being a turtle. Go ahead.
Exactly, but I mean, thing is that the eagle knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
That's how the eagle eat. That's how the eagle eat the turtle. Is cracking its shell by taking them way up. That's a behavior. That's not a predatory thing. It's like, oh, you want to get you? Yeah, let me take you high. Let's make this monumental, because it's only gonna happen once in your lifetime, and then comes the hot south. But I deserve that. I deserve that. Was that a thing of, oh, I was so stupid, or that was my quest?
Well, I took it as, damn, I was stupid. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Damn, I was stupid. That was stupid because the next question was, I deserve this. What have I to do with the clouds and the air? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So oftentimes in these folk tales, what we get is we get a moment of reflection, because it's like the story builds up and it's real short and it builds up. I told you to stop walking around here like that. I told you to stop walking around here like that. I told you to stop walking around here like that. It's real life at Gye-Nyame Journey. So we have, I can't remember. I lost my point. That's what I'm talking about, man. It's real life here at Gye-Nyame Journey. Somebody about to get hurt around here. Peace and love to all. Nunchucks. You say what?
You need some foam nunchucks. That's all.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Shouts out to Peace and Love 2020. Join. Thank you for joining us. We're going to give them a wave. All right, family, welcome in. All right, so now, but like I said, man, we have to, and I think about the young turtles that was watching this older turtle that didn't necessarily even get to see the end of it. You know what I'm saying? Because they could be making up their own narratives right now. Be like, ooh, I seen a turtle fly. It was one of the most beautiful things. And they flew away and never came back. Not knowing that more than likely that this turtle ended up being a meal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And how many of us have experienced this or had the opportunity that the eagle had? Because like you said, what the eagle did, the eagle naturally do. The eagle knew what he was doing. Oh, this fool want to fly. I mean, so it's like, rather than me having to fly down and snatch it up, this fool gonna crawl right into, this is an easy meal. And all the eagle had to do was practice patience. And he was able to allow this turtle to destroy itself. Just practice patience. Just, oh man, I ain't gonna get too excited. Okay, let me just go a little bit higher. Go a little bit higher. Ooh, look at those rocks down there. Ooh. And just drop.
I remember when I was young, I saw this paperweight. And on the paperweight, it said, it's hard to fly like an eagle when you're hanging around a bunch of turkeys. And I must have been like 7 years old. I thought that was the most hilarious thing. But it stuck with me. And I got the message right away. So it's always been interesting because I haven't been of the herd, not ever. And any time that I attempted to be, on that level, I don't know. It seemed like the universe pushed me out of it and pushed me back into purpose. I think that sometimes that's what's going on now, in a huge way with everyone. It's like, we got to look at the things, some of the obstacles, some of the setbacks as lessons, because it might prevent us from being in the space that we want to be and not seeing the danger of being there. And I've seen a lot of that come to light recently. So, shout out to the universe, the whole universe.
Says shout out to the universe, man. But hey, family, because the whole piece is, hold down, shortcut, left, control. All right, I'm just like, but yeah, and I need to make this bigger so I can see it, because this shit is killing me right now. But yeah, so don't be that turtle. Don't be that turtle. Don't be that turtle. Don't be that turtle. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, a lot of us are out here operating on things that we don't even need. Colorize author name. I don't know what that means. I'm just trying to fix some stuff at the same time I'm working. So, family, please enable desktop notifications. Voice. Okay, no. Embed in stream is already embedded in stream. But family, like I said, we won't drag this one out unless y'all want to. If y'all want to, hit them lines up, because me and Shaka's out here, we swimming around. Maybe you got some wisdom, or you saw something in this story that might help somebody else. Because remember, that's why we do this. This is why we do this, right? Because we're trying to help others. We're trying to get people to we're trying to get people to grow, because this is what we're here for. You know what I'm saying? This is my way of flight. I'm not wishing for any other way of flight. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to master this. I'm trying to get to a point where, without a shadow of a doubt, people look at it and be like, yo, Hatim, you doing the thing that you was born for. And all I can say is, okay, got you. I got you. Yeah, I got you.
But you still only doing it on Earth.
And so,
I'll play.
no, in my mind, I'm flying high. You know what I'm saying? On my mind, I'm flying high, dog.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, this is my form of flight. And I'm enjoying it, and I'm building, and it's an incredible journey. An incredible journey. So, and like I said, I'm really enjoying it, and I don't know what else to say about it, my friend. I really don't. But and I hope that a lot of you out there are enjoying your journey and being the turtle, or because in this case, being the turtle, You know what I'm saying? You like, brother, I don't want to be no turtle. But you know what I'm saying? It's about, the lesson is being yourself and being the best at what you're being rather than coveting what somebody else got. You know what I'm saying? Because let me just tell you from experience, from, you know, because I am the old man on the internet. Oftentimes the grass is always greener on the other side. Everything is not as beautiful and as joyous as it may look. You know what I'm saying? Because actually some birds might be like, damn, I wish I could just swim and just chill, you know? This turtle was living the life. Listen, remember the beginning. The turtle was basking. It wasn't suffering in the sun. It was basking in the sun, complaining about his life. Off the coast of somewhere around the Red Sea. And, you know, it's basking in the sun in a beautiful sea at a time where there wasn't any plastic and all this stuff. It was a little doo-doo floating around, but it was still a beautiful place to be. And the turtle might even be able to eat the doo-doo. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's just like the turtle was...
Gotta have doo-doo.
The turtle was living a life, but the turtle couldn't accept that. So the turtle got stuck on stupid, like many of us do. Like many of our groups, because in a sense, this turtle is sort of like our group. We're looking at another group's freedom and thinking that is the freedom for us.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? When in fact, we have to create our freedom. And our freedom and how we deal with it is going to be a lot different than theirs. Why? Because the cultural backing and the true cultural imprint on us, when we really get into it and unleash it, will manifest something different. Our civilizations have always been different. Always been different. So many of us, we're looking at what others got and think that's the way it's supposed to be. We look at how they run their banks and be like, oh, this is how it's supposed to be. As a matter of fact, some of us go crazy because, like I told y'all before, there's a story, there's a book called The Color of Money, and I told y'all about this, where the sister from Iran, she Iranian American, she was researching groups like Susus and stuff where people where immigrants was able to come here and make come-ups. And she couldn't understand why black folks, you know what I'm saying? Why black folks couldn't do it. So she did an in-depth study of this whole situation, and she found that the whole system was set up against, this ain't one of us. This is somebody who was looking at it and said, damn. She looked at it from the outside and said, I need to write a whole book on this shit. So she went one place to a bankers convention, and one of the bankers that introduced her was a lady herself, and she started crying in the introduction because her bank was always under attack, and she, for the longest time, took the blame for it. And she was like crying, introducing this woman, saying that all these years I thought it was something I was doing, when in fact it is systematically designed for me to fail. So many of the things that we aspire to have are not ours. We got to come up with whole new systems and whole new ways of doing things, because the things that we are going to step in, we already know they're not designed for us to succeed in. So how do we restructure these things? How do we take these things and bring them back into, make them culturally acceptable and culturally relevant, so that they could get us where it needs to get us? Because we will get no farther than we are if we are holding on to other people's cultures and ideas. Not saying that we got to just clear the whole slate, but in some cases we might need to do that with some of this shit. But what we do need to be able to do is to throw our flavor on it. You ever see somebody stuck somewhere that wasn't, you know what I'm saying? You know they had talent, but because of where they was stuck, they was not able to shine. We see this in sports. We see this in music. We see this in academics. We see this all over where you got these individuals that are brilliant, but because they are stuck with the wrong group, with the wrong coach, with the wrong boss, in the wrong situation, they were not able to get into their fullness. Miss Sharika said, I just found out about the Susu last week. Yeah, a lot of people are going to that, but like I said, do some research. And now this is what makes the Susu work is that the individuals that are involved with it have relationships. They can hold each other accountable. So a lot of things that are going around, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying, if you do start one with people that you can hold accountable, because what happens is that it turns into a pyramid piece when somebody pull out. I put my money in, I get my money out, and as soon as I get my money out, I don't get back in. Those cycles only work with reciprocity. I put in, I receive back. I put in, I receive back. But because of the way we were trained, we think like others. I put in, I got my money back, I'm gone. Touchdown to the strip club, get my ribs, got my boom, boom, boom. But you're not considering everybody else that have put in. So you have to do this with dedicated individuals. A susu is a tribal thing. It's based on an understanding of reciprocity. You understand? So make sure that if you're doing it with a group of people that you can hold accountable, that you're doing it with a group of people that truly want to build with you. And those people don't necessarily have to be right next door to you. Because nowadays we could do shit with Cash App. We can do the exact same thing across the seas or whatever. We can do the exact same thing. But the issue is that if people start pulling out, that shit is no good. You need people that's going to be dedicated and be like, look, I'm going to make it through at least one round. Or I'm going to do this with y'all for the rest of our lives. What we got a bunch of people trying to be like this turtle. This tortoise. I said it wrong. I said turtle. This tortoise. We got people trying to be like this tortoise, right? Trying to be like this tortoise, right? We want to, we got dreams of things that are not ours. We're trying to live in a reality that's not ours. It's been structured for somebody else, and we think that we should be able to get into it. No, we need to start forming together. We need to start coming together and start forming our realities that work best for us. I don't know if you ever had an opportunity to watch one of the nature channels, but seen how beautiful and how graceful a turtle is in the water. But turtles fly through the water.
My son want to be a turtle.
Your son wanted to be a turtle?
A teenage mutant ninja turtle.
A teenage mutant ninja turtle. Well, if you're going to be a turtle, why not be a mutant one? And not only do you get all the benefits of a turtle, you get to eat pizza and live with a rat. That don't sound like a happy existence, though. But anyway. A big-ass rat. Shit, I don't like little rats. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? They got those down south. I forget what they call them. My dad, he always tell me what they call.
I keep forgetting, but they're big rats. They call the other name down here is river rats.
Wharf rats. Wharf rats.
I don't know, man, but these mugs stand up on you and maul you down.
Yeah, they got those. Yep, they definitely got those.
Yeah, man. My dad told me about that one. It's called a.
It's called a who?
I'll remember it. I don't know. I forgot what it's called. I feel like calling him. I feel like calling him on 30-way right now and asking. Oh man, I gotta look it up. Yeah, with these bugs, Civic. Wait. Is that what it's called? It wasn't a Civic. It might have been a Civic. I gotta look it up. Anyways, his mug is big.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah.
Sharika says swamp rat.
Swamp rat.
Man, gone, man. He make it up. He making up shit right now. But one more thing I want to cover before I go. I've been getting reports from different people in different articles about
wasn't me.
Fireworks going off in black areas. Has anybody out there experienced this?
Every night.
You said every night?
Every night. From like 8 o'clock p.m. until about like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Are you serious? So where are all these fireworks coming from, family?
It's gunfire too.
Huh?
It's gunfire too.
So, like I said, family, be on alert because I had somebody. Now, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him, Sharika. He making shit up. Not you. He is. But anyway, now, family, be aware. Be on alert because, one of the methods of war is to kind of lull your enemy into a comfort zone. All right? So don't allow yourself, like I said, be aware. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to be able to change your life majorly. But make sure that you are protected just in case some shit go down.
Like right now, the grenade just went off.
You said a grenade just went off.
Mm-hmm.
It literally sounded like a grenade?
Yeah.
I done had people report. I had one brother report to me that it was making some of this shit was making his house shake. He, as a matter of fact,
we had that last night. Pharaoh said, "Yeah, that sound is not making me feel safe right now." And we were just sitting in the living room. It was close to the house too.
So, family, be aware because there could be a strategy popping off. I've been hearing sirens all throughout, and in certain cities, they have told the people not to call the police about the illegal fireworks. And the question is, where's these people getting these high-grade fireworks? Right? We got COVID-19. We just now coming out of COVID-19, and I know fireworks stores were not considered essential store. Where are people getting this stuff from? If anybody know, y'all need to let us know. But what I'm warning our family, what I'm warning our tribe for is, you be aware about what's going on around you, right? Because you got explosions and stuff going on, you become numb to it, so that if there is a major action pulled off, because we're living up under somebody, and I mean, family, let me say this to you. I'm still reading this book called The Family. And I just found out that there's a Netflix special about this group. This group is diabolical. Right? And I'm not just talking conspiracy. I'm just talking about go and read about this because you can see this shit with the motherfuckers that's supporting the Great Pumpkin. You know what I'm saying? They follow orders. That's what they do. They don't want to think. They just want to follow orders. So we have to be aware that we could be being set up for the woo right now. Shaka done hung up on me. I hope everything is all right. But we could be being set up for the woo right now. So I want all of my family to be aware and to be safe and to take care of yourself. All right, is this Shaka again? All right, So, family.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Call in line 614-594-9422. I'm gonna try to stay on a little bit longer. Y'all know I'm on my fast, so you know what I'm saying. When it's time to go to the bathroom, I can't hold back. Just letting y'all know. So, Shaka, you got anything else you want to share with the people? We're gonna give them a couple more seconds.
What's on my mind? Now? Nothing in particular, man. Does anybody have any questions for me?
Shaka's throwing out there. You can ask him any question you want. Uh-oh. Somebody at a party. Come on in. Who this?
Yo, it's Quasi. I push mute. I know it's loud where I'm at.
Who is this?
Quasi.
What's up, Quasi? How you doing?
I'm good.
What's going on? Where you at, man?
I'm at the new site of the protest at the City Hall. Just as I was walking up, there was a bunch of police, but they gone now. They was leaving as I was pulling up. They was in riot gear. Apparently, they just made somebody and left.
They just, are you just joking, right? You know what I mean? It's just like they just maced the motherfucker and just kept it moving?
No, sir. Somebody that I consider a comrade got arrested. Like, a for real, like, homie. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Got arrested just now. A woman.
A woman?
Yeah, I don't want to put her name out there because, you know what I mean?
Right. I know her?
I don't know. I don't know that you know her. I wouldn't be surprised that y'all, I mean, y'all might have crossed paths. But I would probably leave, if I had to pick one, I would say probably not.
All right, cool. Question. So, what's going on with the protests down there right now? I mean, is it is it a lot of people?
It's pretty scattered.
Okay.
It's maybe a few hundred people, or maybe a couple hundred people, I should say. Not more than 200 people. But they're kind of scattered everywhere in front of the City Hall.
Okay. Just making a point. Just making sure that they know that the pressure's still on.
Right.
Okay, I could dig that.
Man. Tomorrow, tomorrow will be the beginning of the 5th week, if I'm not mistaken. If protesters come out tomorrow, it'll be 5 weeks. And judging from today, there are at least a couple people here.
All right, so we just got there and talking about the piece. We got a live report from Quasi. Well, the link don't work for you. I was going to tell you to go and put the link on.
I tried to just open it. It didn't work. I tried to open it, and then I just called, and it didn't work.
Hold on. Here we go. But you need to let me know when you open it. I'm going to step out, and we're going to keep on talking, but I'm going to go, and I'm going to open another link. I'm going to send you a link. Let's do it like that. Go to my stuff and open up a link. I'm going to send you a link so we can see, so you can show the people what's going on. Okay, I want to make sure we up. We still up. All right, cool. All right, family, what I'm doing now is I'm putting up a link so Brother Quasi can share with us. Instagram, I'm going to hand you up.
Say it again.
Oh, I
want you to think I was crazy. I can hear you. What'd you say, Hatem?
No, I'm just saying I'm closing out
we're going to get set up.
whatever the other one of these. Don't worry about it.
So, Hatem, you said you're about to set up links, so I'll be up in the link in a minute because I have to get off the phone.
Right.
Okay.
I'm about to text it to you right now.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and hang up, and I'm gonna click on the link when you send it.
All right, cool.
All right, peace.
All right, family, I'm about to send Quasi a link. That's what I'm working on right now. and I'm going to make sure I get it on all my devices so I could go on and just send this out. I don't want to open a link. I want to share the link. Let me let me do the Instagram. Just put FFGF. When nobody really here. Well, my fault. I'll take that back. The great Shaka was here, who put on an excellent show, by the way. Thank you very much, sir. Oh, man, I messed up. But anyway. All right, so let's go on.
That to share it, or are you gonna put it on YouTube, or is it already there?
What? I'm about to send it. I'm about to send it to Shaka right now. It's just a matter of me getting to a place where I can copy and then go to Kelsey and share it. There you go. Boom. It's going. I bet it's all right. Cool. So I just passed it to him. So if he come up, I'll be able to get him, and I'll be able to put him straight on to be able to give him on game, as they say, right? And walk him through how to adjust the camera so that he don't have to be just sitting there looking at himself. I hope you're gonna watch that paint off, man. All right, so but let me see. Okay, that's me. Let me see who else is on here. I didn't receive a notification tonight from YouTube when you went live because they hating. They hate me. They hate me. So also, if you got a Facebook, hook up the notification for Facebook too. We got to always double and triple check everything and shit. You know, I'm glad that you are here with me, Miss Sharika. Thank you for being here. And I want to thank everybody that took the time with us. We're going to give Kelsey a couple more minutes to try to get him an opportunity to join us. But if not, you know, we still working the bugs out. As a matter of fact, let me go and make sure my Synapse screen is up so I can go on and throw him in right away. Where we at? No, I could use this one. Yeah, we'll use this one. Always a pleasure. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Thank you for being a friend. Let's see. He ain't get in yet. I'm trying to work with him on the technology. This is why for those that are supporters, and also that those that tune in on a regular basis, I'm putting up videos to kind of help you see how some of this stuff work. Right now, for my I call it my G&J old school broadcast. I'm about to add 2 more videos to that. I'm adding, but also I'm going to send this out to all of the people that are supporters. They're gonna get a direct link to it. But I'm putting up how to get on G&J Media. Because some people been having problems with it, and I explain that process a little bit. And I'm also putting up where is it at? Using Gumroad. Boom. So that'll be up, and I'm gonna show that tomorrow. But I don't think Kelsey is coming up, so let me give him a call real quick. Excuse me for a second. Oh, man, I sent it to 2 people. Kelsey and this dude. Damn, that was fucked up. All right. Man. All right, so this dude liable to pop up on here, too. So when I say his dude, I mean one of the brothers that build with him, huh? Not with my left hand. All right. So he ain't coming up yet. All right. So let me see. One more thing. Anything else? You got anything else for the people, Brother Shaka?
Oh, I was I didn't want to take over, nothing like that. Was just I'm just hanging out,
All right.
Yep.
It is what it is. It is what it is. All right, bro. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for hanging out. And we about to call it a night. I'm about to go to bed. I gotta get up and get to the adventure in the morning.
Yes.
But Quasi said you weren't able to do it. All right. All right. Well, I'm about to get up off the air. So, all right. Peace. All right, family. So the link wasn't working for him, so I'm gonna work with him. I probably see him. I might see him tomorrow. So that's we're gonna call it a night. Let me go on and handle some family business real quick.
Ayimbobe is an acronym. Mind, Body, and Universal Balance Empowerment Institute. It is also Zulu. It means lion, of course. With that, we're working with resiliency. We're working with trauma-informed care. With all of the mind-body connections that we need to not only address so many of our ills, but also to heal from them. There's no one giant step that does it. It's a lot of little steps. Author unknown. How do you regulate? Yoga, meditation, and Bube. Mind, body, universal balance, empowerment. We're waiting for you. How do you regulate?
To have melanin embedded in our skin is a gift. Oh my gosh, when I say too black, you say too strong. Too black, too strong. Yeah. it to be great.
Oh my gosh, when I say too black, you say too strong. Too black.